Got Trisha Yearwood here, and I got to ask because I mean you're an icon in country music. So it's the 53rd CMA Awards. I know that you have not been around 53 years, that's for sure. But how many have you gone to?
My first one was in 91, and I don't think I've missed one. I think I may have missed one when I was on the road with Garth, but we were still on the show via satellite. So 28, this will be 28 years for me.
Yeah, so technically, being there via satellite,
Yeah,
still being there.
it's crazy.
You had the presence. I mean, so I guess it's probably interesting maybe to see how it's evolved over the years. Like, I don't know. I mean, the first time you went versus going this year, it's probably a little bit different for you.
Well, the first time you go, the first time I was on the CMAs, I was, She's in Love, the Boy was out. I wasn't even eligible to be nominated because I was so new.
Yeah.
And I remember going to the dressing room and just being like, how am I here? All these female singers. And there were flowers in the corner for me. And I thought, well, my parents probably sent me flowers. And they were from Reba.
Ah.
And so that was, and it was like, welcome to your first CMA, so for me, that was like the stamp of approval from the Queen.
Yeah.
And that was the beginning. That was my first CMA experience, so I've been going ever since.
Do you remember what was it like getting ready back then versus now? Because I know now there's fittings, and I'm sure you've got a lot of help with different things. I mean, you like to have control, and you've got that. But back in 91, were you just kind of getting ready for yourself, go to the mall and pick something out?
Pretty much. I mean, I did have a stylist, but she and I were kind of going through my closet more than going out and, having things made. And I think that the biggest difference is when I first started going to the CMAs, they were at the Opry House. And so the dressing rooms were smaller and more women were put in together. Mm-hmm. So you got a chance to really get to know everybody and be in a dressing room with a lot of female artists. Now that it's at the arena, it's different, but you still get that sense of there's a big green room. They put a lot of people together, and so you get a chance to kind of visit. And that's one of my favorite things is to kind of see people that you don't get to see all year because we're all touring, we're all busy.
Yeah. And then the great thing about the 90s CMAs versus now is I feel like a lot of stuff is coming back in style.
This is true.
Bust out some stuff from back in the day.
I will say that I just saw some acid wash jeans that were kind of like the old, almost like a pleated mom jean kind of thing that are back, but they will not be back for me.
No?
I'm not
You're
doing
not
it.
Embracing any of the 90s?
No, I'm not going to, I like a scrunchie, but that's about it.
Yeah, me too. I see you've got, sort of like an animal print-ish pant, which animal?
Is that back?
I don't know, is that snake? Yes, animal print's back.
Is it? I know it's
And
back,
that's
but
like
is that 90s?
I don't know, but I'm just saying,
But I'm all
you may
about-
not be about the 90s, but you're in.
I'm all about an animal print.
Yes.
I do love that.
Are there those are, animal prints a staple in the Trisha Yearwood
Yes,
closet?
I have. My closet is half animal print, half camo.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I sent you a Camo Pimp and Joy shirt. You'll get it soon. I don't know, but we didn't even make them until recently.
I'm so excited.
And so I was like, yes, Trisha needs camo.
Thank you.
Which, speaking of stuff in your closet, do you have a last impulse purchase, or do you ever even impulse or random things on Amazon or?
I do, and the thing that I do that's terrible is if I find something I like, I want every color or 4 pair or that. That's my thing is okay, I'm going to love this legging. I just actually, these are not them, but I just wore a pair of leggings on the road that were python print, and they're black, and they're so comfortable, and you just pull on, kind of thing, but they look like jeans. And so I had to find the brand and obsess, and I just ordered myself 2 more pair, and I ordered a camo pair because I found them in camo.
I mean, why not?
So yeah, I do that.
Yeah, I think that's a smart tip. If you find something that you really like, then why not get a couple of different
something that fits
pairs.
You well and that you like? Go ahead, because they're going to stop making them soon. That things change so quickly. So get them while you like them.
You got to stock up. You heard it here first from the Queen herself, Trisha Yearwood. Thank you for coming by.
It's about